Everybody, this is Mitzi with Mit's Adventures. I just wanted to express my gratitude over the past month. You guys have been so helpful and so positive. I didn't realize how nice it is to be able to read your comments. It makes me feel so good when sometimes I'm not feeling so good. So I really appreciate when you guys comment. Um, I think maybe I know I comment on some posts, not very many, but you don't realize how it makes the person feel. And I don't care if you have 10,000, 50,000 subscribers or 80, like I do. Uh, when you read a positive post, it makes you feel good. And so I really do appreciate your support. I mean, it's a way to support me to make me feel better. When I feel better, I'm in a more positive mood. Anybody, if you feel better, it's easier to stay in a positive mood. And for this lifestyle, that's necessary so that you can get through those hot, sweaty nights and, the little inconveniences. I have no complaints. I really don't. I mean, if I wanted to come up with some, I probably could. But in the grand scheme of things, I have no complaints. And a lot of it is because of the way you guys treat me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The other thing, I have to be kind of generic about this, but I'm also very grateful to so many local people in my area who have really helped me. And when I say helped me, I mean I ran low on money towards the end again. I'm going to try not to do it this month. I'm still trying to get a job, and that'll make such a difference. That'll make all the difference in the world. But I couldn't find a job yet. I have a possibility, thanks to someone in my community. I put it out there that I really was having trouble finding work, and somebody gave me a couple really good tips. Things that I've gotten over the month that were free, thanks to places and people. I've gotten cash. I was sitting in the park, and this wonderful, sweet lady who I think was maybe a couple years older than me. I love sitting in the park, and I love talking to people. And I don't talk to too many, but every once in a while, someone, is wanting company also, and they'll talk to me. And I don't go up and say, "You want to talk?" But I mean, like, if I'm sitting on the bench, every once in a while someone will come up and sit on the bench that I'm on and say hi. You having a good day? And we get to talking, because if you give me the opportunity, I'll talk your ear off. And this lady, she had a beautiful Italian accent, and I was talking to her about Big Bertha. I said, "There's my home," and I like telling people that. I like it for the shock value sometimes, because they're going, and I like it when they go, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I go, "No, it's on purpose. Don't be sorry. I like it. I chose it, and I like doing that too, just to maybe kind of educate them on some things, But anyway, we were talking, and all of a sudden she just said, "Can I give you $20?" And I said, "No." I said, I wasn't telling you, about this stuff to try to get something from you. I'm telling you because it's making me so happy. And that's what I usually tell people. I'm so much happier now, But She said, no, I was going to give it to charity, and I want to give it to you. And I really did try to tell her I don't need it, I don't want it. And she went to her car and came out and gave me some money. And I said, well, let me give you something. Let me give you a painting. I said, I'm an artist. And I swear I was so flustered at that point because I was not expecting it. I went to my van. I could not find my paintings. Since then, I make sure I know where they are at all times, because if I want to give somebody a painting, whether they give me money or not, I mean, well, that's another story, but I've given a couple of my paintings. I'm down to 3. I need to do some more, and anyway, I'm getting off the subject. Okay. So anyway, I couldn't find them. So I have them handy now. If I ever see her, I'm sure she comes to the park once in a while, and I come here a lot. So if I ever see her again, I'm going to bring my paintings out and say, here you go, take your pick, because it just feels better when I can give them something, if they're going to give me money, But anyway, things like that, I mean, have been happening a lot. I've gotten free water all month from this place. They let me get ice and water, and usually I just get a thing full of ice, a big thing full of ice, because it melts so fast in the van without AC or anything. And I've gotten free soda. One guy came in and sat with me in the gas station I go to cool off sometimes. It's got a couple tables, and I sit in there and I drink, just to cool off, I drink my water or my coffee or whatever. And this guy came in and asked if he could sit there, because there's only 2 tables. And we started talking, and he's in the process of renovating what is it? It's a lot like this. It's a lot like my van, but it's not a Chevy. I can't remember. Maybe it's a Savannah. I know I've heard that before, that word. A GMC Savannah, I think they're similar. I don't know. Anyway, he was talking about that and giving me advice and stuff. And he said, can I buy you a soda? And I don't really drink soda, and I used to drink a lot of Coke, and if I have pizza, I love Coke and pizza, but mostly I drink water, because I know I need it. And he wanted to buy me a soda, and I said, no, but I could use some bread. You want to buy me some bread? And that was, I think, cheaper than their soda. So he bought me a loaf of bread. So people have brought me groceries or given me, gas money. And it wasn't just here's some money for gas. I mean, but I know someone who needs a ride sometimes, and he always offers me gas money, so I've been able to get gas money. And somebody else who I love dearly, she bought me a big old breakfast at the truck stop. And if any of you are watching this, you know who I'm talking about. And thank you so much. At the time, it really brightened my day, I wasn't expecting it for sure. One person at a workplace gave me a whole cheese pizza. I said, well, thank you, So, I mean, and some lunches, and I just, it's been really I can't think of the word. How unusual. Can't think of the word. It's been a real lesson to me, and it's things that I've done in the past for other people, but it just didn't occur to me that something like that would happen to me. That people would just decide to do things like that. It's nice to know there's so many nice people in the world. I'm not the only one. Who knew? I'm not the only nice person in the world. I love it. Anyway, so this month I'm going to try real hard not to run short on money. It's looking a little bit more positive, especially since I'm going someplace today with a resume. Oh, I went to the library. I hadn't asked them for help, and I thought, well, there's got to be a way to do this. I was trying to figure out how to make changes to my resume, and I thought, well, the library, it says right there you can't download anything, so how am I going to make changes if I can't download it? And I talked to them, and evidently you can download something like that. She said you just can't download apps or programs, into the computer. And I said, well, but then it's going to be on your computer. And she said once you sign off, everything you downloaded disappears. It gets deleted. So she showed me how to do that, and I was able to make changes to my resume and printed it up. And so I got it down to 2-page resume. I had a 3-page resume. So, that's all fixed now, and I've got the right contact information on it. I hadn't needed one for, I'd worked my last job for, almost 9 years, so I hadn't needed one. So it needed to be updated for sure. And went to the store yesterday, got some food, got some more butane, got batteries for my fan, and I got it hooked up. I had it on for a little while yesterday and last night, because at the beginning of the night it's a little bit sweltery. But with the fan, I didn't sweat at all, and when I turned it off, it was late enough to where it had cooled down. I think I turned it off when it got to 70 degrees because it was going down, so I was fine. Slept good. Yay! I know I say that a lot. I don't care. Anyway, what I need to get yet is going to be gotten at the Dollar Tree, because I've gotten it there before. I'm going to get some more toilet paper, baggies. I'm still looking for peppermint oil, because I heard that keeps out spiders, and although I haven't seen hardly any spiders, I've seen 2 in the month that I've been in my van, so that's not bad. And it also is a deterrent to ants. And I still have some diatomaceous earth, or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. I think I got that right. Diatomaceous. Anyway, whatever it is, I've been putting that at the doors. It's like a white powder, and that helps. And everything is in baggies, like I said. So, I'm making it hard for ants to find any food. And I don't even eat in the van if it's something that crumbly, like a biscuit. Someone gave me a bacon biscuit. Oh, that was good. But I don't eat stuff like that in the van because I know I'll get crumbs on my shirt. And then when I do this, it's all over the floor and there's ant food for a month. So you have to be careful, but I'm learning. And the next video is probably going to be, I'm straightening up back there. I'm trying to get everything, a place for everything that has a lid so that there's not stuff loose everywhere. And it's getting better. When I rearranged the other day, that helped a lot. It gave me a lot more space for my long bins, so I was able to get a lot of stuff that I hadn't really had a place for yet. So I'm getting there, and I'll get an update on that soon. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's watching. If you've helped me or not. Actually, everyone who watches has helped me, because it just makes me feel good to know that people are interested, in what I do. Why? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever the reason, I thank you, because you do make a difference in my life. More than you realize. So, on that note, I'm going to shut the heck up because I talk too much. And I'm going to tell y'all to have a wonderful day. And don't forget to follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. Don't follow my bliss. Don't follow his bliss. Don't follow George's bliss or your mom's bliss or Uncle Harry's bliss. Follow your bliss. Find your bliss and follow it. Latch on. Okay. Love you. Bye.